Hello, Janice.
I don't know what I'm looking for Santa Claus.
Wait, who the fuck gave
Give
Janice
Janice a podcast. That's what I want to know.
We have amazing guests today on the show, Patrick Simpson and Pol Atteu.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love
Patrick
it.
and Paul.
Wait,
Patrick
you
and
forgot
Paul.
little
Yes.
Snow White 90210? That little bitch is...
There she
In
is,
the house.
everybody.
Yeah.
And they brought their wonderful companion, Snow White.
Who's 13 years old.
Yeah, she's the guest. We're actually just the
Yeah.
two pluses.
You're the handlers.
You know.
We have a
somebody's
lot
gotta
to talk
carry that
about on
picture.
this show today. We want to know
Fine.
everything about the two of you.
Okay.
Yes.
God, I don't know if, how much time do we have?
We
As
have
much
all
as
day,
you want.
baby.
I love it.
But we have a couple of hot topics we want to talk about.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yes, hit it.
Okay, so Congress just confirmed that there's UFOs. How do we feel about this?
I've seen one. I've seen one in my life in my 20s. I
Really?
was camping with this hot male model. I forgot his name.
Is it Patrick?
Well,
He was so handsome. He says, "Let's go pack a backpack." So I put in some high heels, of course.
Yep.
With like flashy sequins. He looked inside. He goes, "No, no, no." He's taking everything out of my backpack, and it was like, you know, I didn't know you couldn't wear high heels on a camping trip, hiking trip. So that's what it was. And all of a sudden, there was this blast of light across the sky, and there was this round thing just hovering down on the land. It was just hovering like in the distance, and I saw it, and I was just like gobstruck.
Wait.
Well, do you remember,
Janice,
babe-
that sounds like when
Okay.
I first met my husband. Because when he pulled me into the bathroom in New York City, pushed me against the wall and gave me
Yes.
this kiss, I thought, oh my God, I'm in fucking heaven. And what I'm seeing are just exactly what you described.
Flashes
Kind
of
of.
light.
yes.
Said the
Wait, was that guy hot? Did he have
He
a
was
big dick?
amazing. No.
Did we get there?
He was
Did we
a
get
mo-
that
he
far?
So was the
No, he
UFO
was a-
landing, or was it not landing, Janice?
Was it last?
Wait, have you guys ever been to Area 51? Remember that time we went to Area 51 and we saw that glow?
Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
years. So there's some
didn't see
crazy
that.
shit. Can we say shit?
Yes.
Crazy shit going
Say
on.
anything
That's
you
all.
want on the
So I
show.
believe in it.
So do we think there's aliens though?
Oh,
amongst
yeah.
us? Do you think they're already
Oh,
here?
absolutely. I
Yeah.
see them driving
I'm
in
living
cars.
with
They look
one.
like zombies. Yeah.
Hello, look at him. He says he was a Versace model, but do
He
we all?
was.
Well, you know what, bitch? Shut up.
Do not call the queen a bitch.
But that's a capital B, though.
Okay.
I mean, it makes a difference.
Makes a difference in lowercase.
If he calls you a bitch, that means he loves you.
It's a capital
God.
B.
Because I will tear you apart.
Is that what happened with that guy? Did he ever make it back?
Yes.
Oh.
He did?
Yes.
And
He's
you never
still
saw him
around.
again?
Wait,
No,
before
no.
or after you had sex with him in
Yeah.
the desert?
Well, it was like for months. Not in the forest, but you know, sex is good for everyone.
Okay.
I love the fact that you saw a UFO having sex.
I know it's
I
crazy.
wasn't. I didn't say I was having sex. We just got to the
Yeah.
in where
Oh, it
we were
was in the
supposed to
very beginning.
like be with all these trees around, and it was nighttime, and I was like trying to. I don't have good balance, although I did thousands of fashion shows in my life, but in heels, and I just got there. And
How did he think that you shouldn't bring high heels? I mean, I do
Oh my
great laying on my
God.
back with high heels. I mean, honey,
Those
let
are
me tell
only
you.
for in the air because you can't really walk on them on the grass, right? Because
Well,
they
who
become
said-
steaks.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Who was walking in the grass? I wasn't there to be able to go hiking.
Where your wedges.
Don't you ever go to polo matches?
Yeah.
Oh,
we have.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I know how to ride a pony. I do.
You guys are great. So what have you been up to lately?
Oh, God.
What have we not been up to?
Yeah.
Let's
Spill.
see.
Spill
Okay,
beans.
so
Which one?
we do our podcast every week, Undressed
What's it
with
titled?
Undressed with Paul and Patrik.
Pol and Patrik with no C.
Yes.
I love that.
Got it.
And that he does, we bring in a celebrity guest, a friend of ours, and then we just kind of have fun with them. And then he does an Armenian coffee cup ground reading.
No way.
You know I'm Armenian.
Yeah.
I know. I don't look it.
No, Armenians are fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm so
No.
intrigued.
They really are.
How did you learn that you had that gift
crazy.
to read the ground? The
It's
coffee grounds?
inherited.
It
Yeah.
is. She's right. It's inherited. But I did get it from my great grandmother. I mean, I've told the story several times in the sense that when my great grandmother in Kuwait, because I was born in Kuwait.
Oh my God,
I know. I speak Arabic too.
that's amazing.
I mean, I can do like it's a thing.
Okay, that's not speaking Arabic.
It is sort of.
That's how you
I mean,
know.
that's how you communicate.
That's right.
It's like a turkey gobble.
But I'm not complaining about that tongue. Let me tell you.
Oh my God! How am I going to talk about my great grandmother after
Yes.
that note?
Talk about your great granny.
Yes.
Well, in Kuwait, you kind of take care of your elderly, and it's just a thing. They don't have resources for them to be able to put them in a house. You don't have nurse service. You don't have people that are knowledgeable in being
Are they
able to
city
identify.
people?
They're all city, yeah. Well, Kuwait is like 5 square miles in the whole thing. You can make
5
the whole-
square miles of rich.
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
poor people in
like
Kuwait.
Central Park.
It's not rich. It's just oil money, honey. Oil money.
Oh, money.
Everyone's looking fabulous.
So when
Fortunate.
Everybody has a fucking oil well in their backyard.
That's amazing. I want one.
yeah. Okay, we could split mine. It's I mean it's been busting out the
That's
seams.
gushing oil.
Gushing oil all day.
So that's really nice that you do that. Do you designer clothes?
I designed the clothes.
Yes.
I put all the clothes in the store, in the boutique.
Yep.
People come in for coffee reads all day.
Yeah.
I teach classes
Where's the store?
in Beverly Hills at Rodeo Drive, and I've been there for 35 years at this point.
Yeah.
I'm only 28.
Dayton Way.
I'm
You
28.
started when you were a baby. I love it.
Well, that's when it all started because see, here's what happened. When my great grandmother the door was cracked open and they never left her out because they didn't understand what she was going through. She would throw things. She probably had dementia, Alzheimer's, and a bunch of other things that nobody could identify with because they weren't professionals. They didn't know how to really
Deal.
well, because they weren't professionals. They didn't know.
Right. I'm so sorry.
So when the door was cracked open, and look at me, how pretty I am now. Imagine me
beautiful.
being like 4 years old.
Big
I'm
doughy
like a little
eyes.
porcelain doll.
Yes.
I had beautiful blonde hair, like almost white. I'm pale. I mean, everybody thought I was a fucking alien. I swear to God, because I didn't belong to the family.
that's you very unique.
It's very beautiful.
Extremely unique.
For Armenian.
And I'm very fragile, just like I am now. I'm so delicate. Like they used to
like
call
a
me
little
like
flower.
a doll because I was so porcelain
A
skilled.
little flower.
Yes.
Yes.
Delicate petite
Yes.
flower. So I walked in front of the room, and the interesting thing is, she grabbed me, pulled me into the room, sat me on her cot, and she's not
They
wearing
didn't even
the
give her
top.
a bed.
Yeah, she's not wearing the top. Her boobs are hanging low.
Oh my God, what-
She's wearing fabric diapers. She's got the wispy hair. Like it's a thing. She's like 90
Me every
years
morning.
old. Oh God, no, you're fabulous. So when she sat next to me, though, the beautiful part for me was the fact that when she was caressing my head, and I could feel her fingers running down my face.
Oh, boy.
And it was just.
Her
It was
energy.
so intense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her energy, her spiritual energy flow.
Think of it like
And she was
think of
so-
it like The Walking Dead or Interview with a Vampire. Came into the room,
Yeah.
she grabbed him and passed her
Stop it.
stuff along to him.
And I was so calm because I was
gifting
like,
you.
Yeah.
yes. And she was so calm, so she wasn't even screaming, she wasn't yelling, she wasn't throwing anything. But the women in the home, they realized, oh my God, our little porcelain dolls, our rag doll is about to be thrown to the wolves. He's going to be thrown to the walls.
Yeah.
Because I mean, she had that kind of
She like an
energy.
exorcist.
Wow.
Almost.
Kind
Like
of.
she could
Almost.
climb up and bend herself over.
Well, because she didn't know what was going on, so it wasn't like she
Insidious.
knew.
Yes.
But the one
Yeah.
thing that I appreciated about what my mom did is she didn't let anyone else get in the way of what was being transferred into me.
Right.
And she said, stop, like, don't do anything. And at that point, I almost felt like something happened and I couldn't speak until I was about 4 years old. I still have a lisp, and I
Get rid of that
I
if you
could-
want.
I tried, but I
It's
felt like it
charming.
was. I felt like it was part of my identity.
I won't recognize him without
that
it.
I was like, it was who made me who I am. I mean,
Exactly.
it's part of me.
Okay.
I mean, you're tall, beautiful, and that's
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be a supermodel, obviously.
Heels.
But girl, let me tell you, I know how to work. I know how to work.
I'm sure you do. I wanted. Do you do fashion shows?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
of course.
I did one for you years ago.
Yeah.
It was all about red.
Revlon Red
Red.
Walk.
It was amazing, and you designed this beautiful sinewy gown with a little bit of a tail.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've worn it several times.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I have, and I want to thank you for that.
I had to put your shoes on, bitch. Oh, sorry. I'm not allowed to say
That was
bitch to the
funny.
queen. Ouch.
But the best thing was when he was walking down the runway, and usually it's really funny, Janice, because I always get up and kiss him when he comes down the runway. She did it first.
She
Janice
planted it.
jumps up on stage
She
and gives
says-
him a kiss first.
I had to get attention
It
too.
was
That's
very
right.
sweet.
It was her turn. She had enough tension.
No, but
Yeah.
amazing,
It was
amazing dress. I
beautiful.
still have it, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It still fits.
Well,
Yeah.
it should. You're a supermodel.
Thank
honey.
you.
Once a supermodel, and never anything.
It's a
other.
Pol Atteu.
She has questions.
we want,
You got
Okay.
questions?
I love it.
we were just curious. We want to know about your Anna Nicole Smith relationship.
Oh.
And I
Well,
know that
met
you were.
her years in. At this point, it'd be over 20-some years.
Yeah.
Me
Because
too.
she's been gone for about 18 or about 18 years at this point.
She was everywhere.
17 years. I
She was
believe.
everywhere.
Yeah.
She was everywhere.
She had her
Yeah.
own show. She went to events.
I was on her show.
Yeah.
I was
I had
on
to
the-
tell
I
you.
did not know
remember
that.
I was on the Anna Nicole show.
Yeah.
That's how I got my start in reality.
And what was she really like in person?
Amazing.
The most, I always say that I wish more people got to know her
Yeah.
and really vibe with that innocence and the beauty and the charm and just this innocence that
And
she
these
possessed.
these rich old guys fell for it. Like,
yeah.
I know.
just falling.
I'm looking for one myself. I've got room
Oh,
for
shut up.
another.
Isn't her diamonds in
Fox
private?
Limited.
Oh my God, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this
Yeah.
story. I
I
love
mean,
it.
she used to wear heels all the time. She used to wear the jewelry all the time. Never
Yeah.
out without a Birkin.
Janice, she's buried in Paul's gown.
What?
I love
Yeah,
We wrote the
most,
book.
I love
most
that.
beautiful gown he made for her, and a tiara, and this
So
beautiful.
sad about
pillow.
her son.
Yeah.
Can I say that it gave me great privilege to create a pillow, a heart-shaped pillow
So pretty.
that
I'm gonna
she
lose it.
rests on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it.
I made her a Swarovski crystal tiara
Yep.
by hand to put on her head.
And that's what she's wearing?
Yeah.
She
I
was a
made her.
princess.
Yeah.
I made her a gown, a princess gown, with a big
Oh, it was
embellished
gorgeous.
heart in the front
Yeah.
of the bust with three-dimensional silk flowers.
Do you have a photograph of
We
it?
do.
Yeah, it's
I'll
in
send
our
it to you.
book.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
beautiful.
Love
It's in
to
our book.
see
Our book
that.
is Portrait of an Icon.
And when
That's
is
your
that?
name of
Is
the
that
book,
available?
That's the name of the book.
Yeah.
It's called Anna Nicole Smith, Portrait of an Icon. And you
Need
can go
to,
to
need to get it immediately.
Amazon
Yeah.
or portraitofanicon.com. And that is being turned into a movie. We just
Oh
signed a
my
deal with it.
goodness.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we're pretty excited.
Okay, so you get a lump sum of how much?
Of money?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I hope it's a
I'm house
lot.
shopping in Beverly Hills.
I hope it's a
all I'll
lot.
say.
I hope you get a lot.
I want to move into the flats.
Do you have?
I want to come down off that mountain and move into the
Bird Street.
I
flats.
don't blame you.
Yeah.
Do you have a relationship with her daughter?
Not now.
No.
Did you? At
But
some
we
point?
will. Now
Father
that
looks
she's
strange.
18. Now that she's 18, I think
Yeah.
she's going to have a voice.
We named her. We're the ones that came up with the name,
Yeah.
Danny Lynn, actually.
love that.
After Daniel
Yeah.
died,
Beautiful.
she was
Oh.
going to be named Hannah Bell.
Hannibal Rose.
Yeah, Hannibal Rose. And
No.
Anna had made all these beautiful paintings of her with her belly and an arrow with Hannibal Rose pointed to the belly.
Now, question about Anna.
Yeah.
She was so sinewy and slender.
Yeah.
What happened?
You mean?
Was it depression?
Oh, I mean, she lost her son. When she lost her son,
Because that was
blew
her
up.
life.
she
That was
lost
her
everything.
life.
Oh.
I mean, imagine, Janice, if you would have
Yeah,
lost
oh, no.
one of your kids. You
No,
would be
I'd
No.
end it myself.
a wreck.
I don't even want to think
I-
about
I-
it.
Yeah,
I did
it's an
I do the-
impossible thing to think
I do the
of.
Priscilla, not the Priscilla Presley, the other one.
Which one?
Her daughter, Danny Lynn.
Oh,
Oh.
Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
I
Lisa
would
Marie.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was obsessed with her son.
I'll tell
Yep.
you that her whole purpose and reason why she was living was the fact that she had a son that she was supporting.
Yeah.
And then she felt like that was her ticket to
Mm-hmm.
what motherhood was, what life was, and the purpose was.
My
And when
gosh.
she lost the purpose, I saw a gleam in her eye just dissipate every day,
Yeah.
slowly, but
Oh,
it was
word.
intense.
I think the
I'm
most.
glad you were with her.
Yeah. I think one of the most heartbreaking things that we personally witnessed was when we were burying Daniel and she insisted that they open
Yeah.
the casket
The
in the
locked
funeral.
casket.
During the funeral, they opened the casket and Anna jumped in and was cradling her dead son.
Oh, my
and that will
goodness.
never
She
go
climbed
out of
right
my
into it.
eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Ever.
That's when we were holding Danny
Yeah,
Lynn.
Yeah.
Because I made a dress for Anna, and I made a dress for Danny Lynn
Yeah.
that was the same as what Anna was wearing. So it was a carbon copy. And I cradled Danny Lynn, and I thought, Danny Lynn's a baby. I mean, she's only a few
Yes.
months
Yeah.
old. And when I cradled Danny Lynn, I said, I can't imagine this little kid coming into the world to witness as one of the first things of her family.
Yeah.
To see her brother and her mother going through this.
It was
So what I did is
horrific.
I carried her all the way back to the car.
This is
Lovely.
so
and I just-
incredibly sad.
I
Yeah.
just took her out of the entire picture.
'Cause you didn't want that
I wanted
energy.
to
Yeah, of
shield her
course.
from.
You wanted to save her
Yeah.
dignity.
Right.
Yeah.
But we
it was
wrote
just very
the
difficult.
book, and now they're turning it into a movie, and we're really going to be opening up our whole intimate life with Anna Nicole, which was
You
really
have to come back to the
exciting.
podcast right before the movie comes up
We
because
will.
we have to tell everybody to go see this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It's gonna
Do you
be-
have an idea who's going to be playing?
We've been kind of throwing. Well, first we were originally thinking like Lily James would be perfect because she
Lily
did
James.
Pamela Anderson, and then
No,
after
you
I
should find someone original.
after I saw Barbie, I'm like, Margot Robbie is our Anna Nicole.
There you
like
go.
I
There you
like
go.
With body
that's our
too,
Anna
right?
Nicole,
There
and
you
that's
go.
what I'm going after.
There you go. I can see
Well, I
it.
mean, you have
She's
to
not tall
embody an essence of what Anna Nicole was
Right.
in order for you to be able to really portray such a larger
Yes.
than life.
You
not
need
just
to be
looks,
the consultant on the
right?
film and tell her.
Oh,
how
It's
yeah,
to
not
be.
just prosthetics.
That's right.
It's really
Yep.
the innocence and what she felt on the inside that really showed on the outside.
How
of
much
her.
did she get from her dead husband?
Nothing.
No, nothing. She was supposed to settle, and we told her to settle. And Howard told her, "Don't take the settlement. You need to wait for 150
For more,
million."
yeah.
They offered her, I think, 79 or 69
She called
million.
me from
I
San
should call that.
Francisco.
Yeah.
She called me from San Francisco and she had just gotten out of court and she goes,
Yeah.
they're offering me 80 million or
I think
whatever.
like
I go,
79 million or
something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the clear numbers right
Right.
now. And I said, take it, Anna. You can
Yeah.
do so much good for you and your family
Daughter
with
and
that.
son.
Yes.
Absolutely. She was pregnant at the time, so Danny Lynn
Oh,
wasn't
gosh, she
born
didn't
yet.
need that extra
and nobody
stress.
knew she was pregnant.
Oh,
We
these stories are
did.
fabulous.
Yeah. It's going to be a good movie. It's going to
Wow.
be a real intimate. People are so interested still in Anna Nicole because she was like the Marilyn Monroe
How
of our
could you
life.
not be? She
Yeah,
was
she was
larger
the-
than
Yeah.
life.
She was the queen of the 90s.
Yeah.
She had everything. She had books.
Yep.
She had modeling events. I used to
She was
see
like
her.
the
Yeah.
guest model.
Well,
I just
Janet,
remember that
she
from
was
buying
the,
Guess.
She was
Yeah.
on Playboy more than any other model
Yes.
on the cover of Playboy.
And
She
this-
was one of the
this- that's
first
big
reality
bucks.
stars. Everything. I mean, she really started a lot.
She had that show, and I was addicted to it.
Yeah, the Anna Nicole show.
Yeah.
You know that we have the leopard bench. She gave it to us before she passed.
Oh my goodness.
That was most famous in her.
We inherited quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah.
That's
From her
lovely.
that she gave to us.
Yep.
And
She was very giving.
because
She was,
she
but I also
respected her friendship to
Yes.
us. She knew that if she gives it to us, it's going to be something that she cherished, and that we would find the right time and the opportunity to be able to
Right.
use it in
Sure.
its
It's like an
context.
heirloom.
Well, she also
Right?
knew
Yeah.
that she was going to die.
She knew
said
it?
that.
Did
She
she
said
tell
that
you?
Yeah.
multiple times to us that she could not.
Incredible.
After Daniel died, she was not going to
That's
be here very
incredible.
much longer.
I think that affected her mentally, like,
Yeah.
but for real, not just like, oh, I think that was something.
I mean, we
that
lived
Yeah.
at
They
we
could
lived
see
at
that
her
on brain
house.
scans.
Yeah.
We lived at her house in the Bahamas the
Back
whole
and forth,
time.
yeah.
So the
How
whole time she was in,
fortunate.
the
Yeah.
whole time. I mean, it wasn't all that much fun because we had to barricade ourselves in all the time because
Yeah.
paparazzi was everywhere,
Yep.
and we didn't want her to be violated in any more.
Those
And-
were the days of paparazzi followed celebrities everywhere.
Everywhere.
They went through my
There.
trash cans.
Oh God!
love
Did they find
that.
anything?
Tampons.
all I get are freaking raccoons. Don't
I was gonna say.
They're very smart raccoons. I just saw on TikTok of a raccoon opening drawers,
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah, I saw it.
climbing
Wild,
everywhere.
right?
They know how to open garbage cans.
Yep.
They're insane.
Well, we just leaves are open now at this
It's
point.
just-
We're like,
take-
like,
it's
I
like a
don't care. Take
buffet,
whatever you
right?
like. Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of baby names and how you named Anna,
Yeah.
there's trending baby names.
Oh, I
I'm
want to
gonna
know.
Throw some at you and
Okay.
let me see what we're gonna do with them. What do you guys think of them? Okay.
Rattle them off.
Arcadia.
No.
No.
Arcadia.
Isn't that a city?
What is
Yeah, little-
Arcadia?
Let's take it up a notch.
I said
You guys
no.
have thumbs in front of you. Let's give it a thumbs up.
Oh
or
wait,
a
which
thumbs
one's the
down.
thumbs?
Thumbs
Oh,
down.
Thumbs down.
Arcadia. We got two thumbs
No.
down.
Thumbs
Three.
down.
Patrick and
Three.
Paul.
We have three.
Oh,
Three.
okay. Bye, Arcadia.
By Arcadia.
Who came up with that?
Bliss.
Bliss is good.
Bliss. That sounds like a porn star. Like I'm
That
gonna
is
raise my
true.
kid to be a porn star.
That is true.
Like honey,
Or on OnlyFans. You're
you know
raising
what?
an OnlyFans child.
Instead of waiting, when you're pregnant, you have to already sign up at a preschool. When you're pregnant, you're going to be signing up at which nightclub
So it's-
my daughter's going to be
Thumbs
performing.
up?
Hamburger Mary's.
Everyone's saying no.
Oh my God.
Okay, thumbs
No,
down.
wait a minute. Wait a
Hamburger
minute.
Mary's.
All right, here's one. That's great. Concord.
Encore.
Concord. Like the
Concord.
plane. Concord.
I like that.
Who the fuck is coming up with these names?
Concord. That's like I would name that for a boy, and I'd say OnlyFans all day.
Oh. No, it can't be Concord unless he has a big dick.
Well, obviously.
Then you can name it Concord.
Concord grapes. I was thinking smaller.
Can you imagine if you name your kid Concord and he has a small dick? That would
That's sad.
That would
I
be
flew
horrible.
the original
Great size.
Concorde flight.
I did too.
So did he?
You weren't on that flight from
Not on
Paris
the same
to
flight,
New York.
but he went on
I
it.
did. I went from New York to London.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to New York. I went to Paris to New York.
That's a short trip, honey.
You're going the other way.
2
that's
hours
just
and 28 minutes.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it from New York all the way back to London.
Unbelievable.
And let me tell you, they were popping Cristal, and I don't drink.
Yes,
I
please.
And
used
I had
to.
no idea what
I
it
say
was.
yes to Concord.
Okay,
I
I'll
say
say
yes
memories.
to Concord with a big dick.
I'll say with a big dick. Yes to
A
Concord.
big dick all day.
I don't mind what size.
All right, the next
Bigger
one
than the thumb for sure.
Yes.
Foster.
Foster's good.
Foster?
Foster.
No, Foster free? No.
That's what I thought too.
No.
I'm okay with
I s-
Foster.
I like it.
I kind of like Foster.
I like Foster.
No.
I'm,
Like
I'm a
Jodie
thumbs up.
Foster.
No,
No.
that kid's gonna be ridiculed in school. I mean, kids are mean already. Foster this, foster that. Oh, foster this.
You
No.
must have been a nightmare.
Janice, what do you
Imagine if
think?
he's
Thumbs
a-
up or down?
I think
No,
yes.
I'm gonna tell you.
say yes.
I say yes,
I'm gonna
but
give you a good name too.
we're gonna say our name, right? Our baby name.
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
We will.
Let her
Okay.
finish. What?
All right, so we've
All right.
got 2 thumbs up and 1 down.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll do a
Pol's
thumbs
a
up.
downer.
What's the next one?
Haven.
That's still another porn. Where'd you get this from? The porn encyclopedia?
Our Baba Booey, Stuart, he how'd you come up?
These are
These are
super
trending names now?
names right now.
I just had a granddaughter 2 months ago, and they named her Tallulah.
I love that.
I like that.
I think
Tallulah,
of
that's like
Tallulah Bankhead.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
so glamorous.
Tallulah.
Actually, it was named after my son's very first girlfriend in preschool, Tallulah Rose Isaacs.
Oh wow.
That's cute.
So
That
our,
name's so
we
dramatic.
have 3
So-
grandkids. Our daughter has 3 kids.
Don't say their names, please.
I could say their names.
No,
Their names are great.
I don't. No, I.
Oh my
don't.
God.
They're probably better
They're
than
really
this
good
list.
names.
She's very private.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
okay.
we-
But she's not on
Yeah,
Instagram.
she'll come back
or
and
anything.
chastise
Okay,
you.
I'll tell you after. Our the names
Okay.
are really cool
Just
names
do it.
though.
There you go. You can
They're-
supplement
Okay,
They're-
Mordecai, Mazel, and Morel. Very cool,
They're
right?
biblical
I love that.
names. They're
All
Mordecai.
biblical.
They're
Yeah.
biblical.
Isn't that a great name?
It is.
Yes. I
It's
like that.
powerful.
Is
Yeah.
it Italian?
No.
No, they're
I
all
don't know what they are.
biblical.
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 Yeah.
Biblical,
Yeah,
Mordecai.
I like that.
So we think Haven is still
Yeah,
no.
probably. I say
Haven.
no on Haven.
No on Haven.
They're gonna call her
Now,
Shaven.
everyone 3 thumbs down. Haven's been shaven. We don't
Haven
want to know about
Shaven.
that.
That was good.
Okay,
You should
here's
be in
another
my
one
seat.
that's kind of tropical.
Okay.
Oasis.
Ooh, I love that.
I do love
I
that.
swear to
I
God.
love Oasis.
Do you have like a multiple OnlyFans accounts?
I know that's what it sounds
These
like.
are
This all
stripper,
sounds like
stripper
stripper
names.
names.
That's okay. I like Oasis. I say thumbs up, right? Yeah. thumbs
Yes,
up.
I
like
do indeed.
Oasis.
Oasis what? What's the last name?
It just says you can make up your own last name.
Oh.
Oasis Smith.
Babe, do you like Oasis?
No.
Then you got to put the red.
Okay.
I say
Okay,
yes.
we've got
Okay.
2 thumbs
Love,
up
love.
and
Yeah,
1
I like
down.
it.
I'm not
Both,
being
yeah.
difficult. But
No,
come
it's
on.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay.
That kid's already going to have issues having 2 gay fathers.
No, they're
Nice.
not.
Oasis.
There is
No, they're
no
not.
reason for them to have to be,
They'll be like-
name shamed.
No, they're
That's
not.
definitely.
I like Oasis.
It sounds like a band.
Really? Oh, I like it.
It is a band.
Well,
know.
so far you've made a whole community of OnlyFans. Looks like you've got
I only have
Concord
a
and
couple
Oasis.
more, and I
Okay.
think this one you're all going
Rattle 'em
to
off.
really love.
Okay.
Shalom.
What?
Oh, I hate
I
it.
love it.
Really, I hate
Shalom Harlow
That's
is
how I thought
probably
It's
the
hard-
greatest
Really?
runway star that I've ever worked with, and she's still doing it.
Well, imagine that. Then this new kid's gonna be like, "Oh, you're no
I don't even-
shalom."
it. Okay, how do you
Could you imagine?
how do you even fucking spell shalom? Because
SHALOM.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
isn't that a dinner?
No.
I said yes.
Could you imagine me walking in a room and everyone's saying shalom and we're like,
No.
No.
Does that mean peace?
It if we had a photograph of Shalom, you would understand why it is such a juicy name.
I know, but that's because you're assimilating it to someone that's already in like the successful role.
Legend.
I
Shalom
understand.
Harlow, my
Could you
favorite.
imagine if this kid ends up being 5 foot tall and not like
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
and
that.
can barely
And
like,
anything but shalom.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be devastating. I have to live up to that expectation.
Okay.
So
No
what are we,
way.
thumbs up, thumbs down?
I like it. I'm gonna say thumbs up. No, I'm gonna say thumbs down.
All
Thumbs
right,
down.
we got
No,
2
no.
thumbs
Can I-
down.
I don't know how to
Just
spell
don't
it.
understand
And this
anything
is the last one, I
international.
promise.
You have
Okay.
more?
Just the last one.
Okay.
Trust.
Oh, I fucking love that. I love that.
And her last name is Fuck. Trust Fuck.
Or
I
me. Trust me. I love trust.
Trust me.
Trusty.
But which one do you like? Yes or no?
I'll go with trust.
I like
It's a
trust.
porn star
Thumbs up.
name.
Patrick
I
and Pol.
like that. That's okay.
Can I tell you?
Our baby name
Yes.
is
When and
great.
if we ever have another baby.
No, we are
because
gonna have
we've
another
been
baby.
wanting
We
to have
keep
another
saying it.
baby.
We're gonna have
Yes,
another
yes.
baby.
But I feel like I'm just barely getting to like my Ozempic weight of not having that extra 5 pounds after all the
Yes.
children I've
You
bared.
have to eat all the baby food when you're feeding
Yeah,
them.
so
There you go.
So when we have another baby,
See?
and I don't mind if it's a boy or a girl. I don't.
Okay.
We have a
care.
unisex name.
Oh,
What is it?
I thought these were all unisex kind of too.
Alistair.
I love,
I love that.
I love that
Alistair.
name.
Do you love that?
Alistair's awesome.
Right?
Yay for Alistair.
I love it.
Yes,
I love
Alistair.
Because I
Yes.
think Alistair is a
3,
powerful name.
4 thumbs up.
Yes.
They're going to be a star.
Yep.
Boy or
They're-
girl name?
Yeah.
Boy or girl.
Yep.
And whether they have a big dick or not,
You
I'm
and your
going to
dick
love
fixation.
them. Well, no, it's not
I know.
So let's call it penis.
penis.
Well,
Well, maybe that's all on my mind since that's all I did this morning. I don't know.
And speaking
Don't
of,
you see the glow?
I-
Hey, look at me.
You're so funny.
Oh my
well,
god.
speaking of penises,
Yes.
so you've probably seen some of these movies, and these actors have either really gone full Monty or not. So you'll
Yeah.
have to let me know. if
Ryan
they
Gosling.
did go full Monty on the movie, or
Oh.
had a body double.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Or yeah.
A fake
even,
dick.
Even better, right? It's still their body.
Boogie Nights.
Okay, Theo James and. Am I not saying this right?
White Lotus?
White
Yes.
Lotus.
That's right. I'm
I'm not.
so
I'm
sorry.
not down with him. I don't know.
Was it real?
It was fake.
No, I think it was real.
No, it's probably real.
I say real.
No.
Is that a thumbs up?
It was
or no?
fake.
I think it's
Fake.
Yeah,
real.
it was fake.
It
It
was.
was?
Yeah.
But I did love that movie.
You
I
did like
did.
it, yes.
It
Yeah.
was fake.
Yeah. Are you disappointed that it was
Fake
fake? It sounded like
because
it.
because it was obvious it was fake.
Oh my goodness. All right. How about
Honey, I'm a gay boy. I know a
You
real
know
one
'em
when I
all.
see one. Girl, you know I know.
Oh,
it was a bad prosthetic?
No, it was beautiful, but it was, you can tell it was fake because you can tell from the posture of the body of the person if it's fake or
interesting.
real, because then it's the way, because it's not an object that they're familiar with.
Does that mean hair and makeup did not win an
I
Emmy
love
for
that.
creating that?
He wasn't wearing it.
No, they
Oh my
were.
God.
It was wearing them instead of them
That-
wearing it.
I've seen a lot of those
Okay.
in my career as a
Yeah.
model.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously not the one over in the campground. I don't know whatever happened there. I wish you gave us some details about that, Janice.
That alien took it. I don't know.
No, before I even took the trip, I knew.
Oh,
Okay.
So our next one is
Yes.
Jonah Hill and Wolf of Wall Street.
That was his.
No, it was
real.
his, I think, right?
That I don't even know. I
Yeah.
can't
No, it was
remember.
real. I mean, he was phenomenal in that movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Jonah Hill, yeah, but I didn't even care to see it. As a matter of
It
fact.
was.
Yeah.
It was
you
like
fast
it was
forward
a
when the scene was
pencil.
coming
It was a
on?
pencil dick.
Yeah, it wasn't big, right? If I remember correctly.
So that must have
Yeah.
been
It was
real
long.
life.
And that was
Yeah.
pre-Ozempic for him, I think.
Yeah, so
That was not a good look.
I
It was
wasn't
long.
impressed, nor did I care.
It was not good look for him.
It's a spaghetti dick.
No,
Like, to be overweight
nope.
and a small dick is
It
not a
was
good
fake.
thing.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't interested.
No.
I
You
don't
weren't
care.
interested.
I didn't
Oh
care.
my
Nope,
god.
no.
So that's a no for Jonah.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Oh wow.
Although I liked him.
How about here's a good one.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg
Love.
and Boogie Nights.
Love.
was
love.
totally
Love.
fake.
Love.
That was
love.
fake. I think that was
totally
fake, right?
Of course, it was.
I'm gonna say
fake.
fake.
It was fake.
It was so
definitely.
fake.
Was
Because,
that
but I-
Mark's or Dirk Diggler's?
Oh yeah, Dirk
Oh.
Diggler. Dirk Diggler was his name.
Yep.
In Lights.
Dirk
Yes.
Diggler.
I know. Was that a real porn star?
Dirk's a
named
good
Dirk
name.
It sounds like it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you missed that one on your list of all the names that you were going to give
We'll need
us.
to add that. We'll do that.
I like that. Dirk.
Concord Dirk.
Yeah.
Dirk
So
Concord.
no, it wasn't real.
Yeah,
it
I didn't
wasn't
think
real.
so.
Yeah.
These are good questions, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But he's a great body. Jesus.
Yeah.
He works
right?
out at 5 o'clock in the morning
Ugh.
every day.
It's
of the
crazy.
week.
I see.
Well, when
It's
you
crazy.
have $185 million in one of your accounts and you've got nowhere to be today,
True.
what else
More,
can you do?
more.
I said
Yeah.
one of the
Well,
They
Yeah.
moved
Yeah.
to Las Vegas, and they want. He wants to open a movie colony
He is.
there.
He's doing
That's
$3
cool.
billion.
Very
His
cool.
restaurant
Yeah, I
went
wanna-
up in flames.
I
Did you hear
know.
about that?
I saw that on the
did.
opening
Fletcher?
night.
The Wahlburgers.
The Fletcher,
Yeah, well,
the
what are you
Mexican
gonna do?
restaurant.
Yeah, on
dear.
opening night.
Well, that must have been an insurance thing.
No, it was the movie.
No, he's not
Allegedly.
Armenian, Paul.
It was
Well, what is that supposed to mean about the Armenians? Why are you being racist?
a fellow actor.
Is that racist if he calls Armenian?
No.
No,
That's
no.
just a fact.
Oh, it's a fact.
What are some more questions, Andrea Boyer?
All right, we're going to go into fashion.
Yeah.
Ooh, so, so Glamour magazine has some fashion trends coming on right now. We're going to see how we all feel about this because we have 3 experts, right?
Oh
Bless
my
you.
God.
Bless
You know
you.
what? When an Armenian sneezes, that means it's true what
true.
you're saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a little sneeze button here.
You have this.
A cough
So these are true trends that are happening right now.
All right,
So-
hit it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So we've got dark cherry colored accessories. How do we feel about these?
Love it.
I think it's
Okay,
beautiful. It's
burgundy.
It's not black.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a color.
I like
it's
it.
deep.
Yeah.
But it's rich. It's a royal hue and it's a jewel tone.
You
So
are
I
amazing
think
at
it's
describing
beautiful.
these.
And I like how they use it as just an
I love
accent
it.
piece.
I love it.
see.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Do you think it fits everybody's skin tone as well? Do you think it looks,
Yes.
everyone could wear
I think
it?
so. Yeah.
It
For
should.
burgundy, yeah, I think so.
It should.
Yeah.
Because they want something to replace black, and for a while it was midnight navy.
Ugh.
But I'm like,
Correct.
with the light, it always looked black, so you could never really tell.
Correct.
So
I
they've
wear
been
that
in
lipstick.
search. They've been in search to find a color that is a blended hue that they could complement all skin tones, all skin types,
Yep.
and colors, and make it a universal palette for everyone to be able to enjoy. other
Gee, what
than
are
the
you, a
black.
fucking fashion
No, he's
designer
a
or
fashion
something?
designer extraordinaire who knows his business
Yes.
and he knows history of fashion.
Yes.
Janice, you're donning the black cherry nails, and I love it.
I love
Look at
it.
that.
Yeah.
Malaga wine.
Sexy.
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
that.
see, that's
It's
That's hot.
wonderful.
It's so hot.
And the next trend is the color butter yellow or baby
Awful.
yellow or pale.
Awful.
Yuck,
I
no.
hate yellow.
No, yellow's forbidden.
It just
just for
everybody is
babies?
trying to wear this yellow. It looks like puke. It's
sallow.
so bad.
It's sallow. The only person that can wear yellow is Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
I'll tell you
And a
what
baby.
yellow. I'll
Yes.
tell you what yellow is. Yellow is a shade that's only should be worn by a specific skin tone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Scando. Scandinavian?
Yeah.
well, it just depends on
What's the
your
underlying
color,
tone that you
your
should be wearing?
undertones, because you need to be a warm tone
Oh, warm,
to be
Yeah.
able to wear
African American women?
Yeah.
Because
Because
African
the
when
yellow-
he just made a yellow gown a couple months ago,
But it
that
has
he
more
just
gold in it.
sold,
good.
and she wore it to this charity event over the weekend, and she sent me a video. She looks stunning. She's a
Let's
redhead.
comment
Like-
on
the
what's
red
on the
hair.
Yeah.
screen.
Now, what about what
See?
we're looking? Does that look good though? Do we like this? Steve
Well,
yellow?
because the model
You can't see the model.
you can't see the model.
Yeah, I think it washes her out. Is that a she or a he? I can't even tell.
Could be
It's
both.
it's a she.
It's a
But
baby.
here's the thing: the color is really it's too light.
Yeah.
It's too much identity of a color.
Yes.
In our pigmentation as humans, we have enough yellow
Mm-hmm.
that gives us our color. So you don't want to highlight it with more yellow that
like
you wear on the
accentuating
Yeah,
it.
don't wear yellow.
It
Don't
brings
wear
out
yellow.
more
I
of the
agree.
yellow in you.
100% I
the
agree.
They have experts
The
that
only yellow I've ever liked was when Linda Evangelista wore that beautiful yellow big gown. Who made that? Was it not? Was it
McQueen.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was more
And then-
gold.
Yeah,
not
but that was
yellow.
more gold.
That was more
than
gold than
yellow.
yellow.
Yeah.
So No
Yeah.
yellow.
No yellow.
Everybody down
No
on the
yellow.
yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, down.
Bad. Okay, how about some faux fur, everybody?
I love it.
Do we love that?
Give me
No, I
real,
don't-
give me
No, I want
fake,
the
give
real
me-
fur. I don't want a
want the
faux
fur.
fur.
I love
I
it.
want a sable coat.
How do we-
Yes.
Is this like a? Is this
Oh no,
That's like a
Oh.
poodle.
That's like a Cookie Monster.
That's a poodle.
Awful.
that is tragedy.
Oh,
Tragedy.
that's worse.
Tragedy.
Oh my
Okay.
But I'll tell you
God.
something. If you can't afford to do the real one, then I think it's such a beautiful fashion statement. The luxury
the luxury.
of being able to get a quality faux, because it comes in so many different textile textures.
Yeah, but you don't wear
that
faux.
you lay.
Do you
I
carry
have one.
faux fur in your store?
No.
Honey, I've got Snow White 90210. She's a real bitch.
She has.
She's real fur.
Snow White
I
has
love
the
it.
most beautiful chinchilla coat.
She's got chinchilla coat. She's got two.
You see,
I
what
love
about
it.
the
So
fur protesters?
I
How do we feel
know.
about that? How about old furs that
Peta?
have been like? I always feel like if somebody gifted you one from like the 50s or 60s, that's like it'd be
They
a
fall
shame
apart
to
easily.
throw it away. It'd be
No,
great to,
I have them.
right?
Oh, they're in my
I was
closet. I
gifted
wear them all the
one,
time.
and I
You
feel
can make
scared.
clothes out of them.
I'm not into the fur protesters because I mean I get what they're doing and they're trying to say, oh, you shouldn't do this, and the animals go through all this, but man, the furs look great on us when we wear them,
I've certainly modeled thousands of them. Yeah.
right?
I mean-
there's nothing like a real fur and a fake fur. It just
But here's the thing.
night and day.
The fake furs have fashion statements that they make
Yeah.
that trend differently than the real ones.
I
Yeah.
And the
see.
fake ones, you can get them in so many different colors and hues, and they shave
Yeah.
them. You know how they do new hairstyles where they shave your head and give you like little
Oh no.
arches and stuff?
That-
They can
I've
do
never
that
done
with
that.
the fur, which looks hot. and
Yeah.
amazing. It's a fashion statement.
Sheared-
it's not so much that
sheared.
you're
Yeah.
It's not like you're wearing
Would you wear
fur, real or
Janice? Would
fake.
you wear faux fur?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
Andrea, you would wear faux fur?
I have both, but I have that one coat that I've been saving because I'm scared that someone's going to throw paint on it.
Because they do
Not that
still,
I'm
right?
famous.
Honey,
In
bring it
California,
to
they're
me.
so crazy.
I
Bring
wanna
it to me.
redo
I'll wear it.
I'm
I'll
gonna
wear it.
restyle it.
I'll wear
Have
it.
him do
Do
it.
it. It's,
I'll wear
you could
it.
restyle it for me.
Why don't you turn it
Ew.
into a purse?
It's
Yes.
huge. It's a
Ooh.
big meek.
Oh,
You
that's
can make it into a nice
beautiful.
oversized Birkin.
I love that. A cape
Suitcase.
and a little purse.
Yes.
He's so excited
it.
because we're gonna go to Norway. We've been invited to go to Norway.
Yeah, we were at Dirk's birthday party
Shaman
yesterday.
Durek and Princess
Diggler?
Mary
Princess,
Louise.
no.
Last night, the birthday party, and they invited us to Norway.
Yeah.
She's the princess of Norway.
Oh my
I mean, I'm just gonna go
so
to the
he's like,
castle.
yeah, I can wear my fur in Norway.
I
Did you
love
wear furs in
that.
Norway?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and
Yes.
nobody throws paint at you.
Yeah.
I took my fur to China, and it was freezing.
Yeah.
It was freezing. Everyone
China
was
gets
wearing.
cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
God.
Yes,
I was like
absolutely.
at the base of the Great Wall, and I had to like take the fur and put it back in the
Janice,
car.
I can't picture you at the base of the Great
I
Wall.
know,
You should be at
right?
the top of the Great
Well,
Wall.
I am.
What happened?
That was
Did the driver
grim.
not show up?
The driver was always there and had a nice heated car. I went up half the stairs to get to the Great Wall, and I
Yeah.
just turned right back and walked right back down because I thought if it's cold here, it's going to be
It's gonna be
colder up
colder.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But wasn't it spectacular? The Great Wall.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's
to do
like
that. I
should
haven't
be
done
on your
that.
bucket list.
No, we haven't done that yet. It's on our bucket list.
I want to make sure it's not that cold though. Note taken on that one, right? Don't travel.
Well, you can wear his fur.
Do not go in winter. Next question.
So we're gonna have a little fun. We got some buzzards in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean we weren't supposed to use it?
That's okay.
Use it the whole time.
If there's a buzzard in front of me, I'm gonna press on it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's just time for our fucked up trivia game.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about sex, death, and vegetables.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Janice?
With all of the above?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Janice, you're gonna answer first, okay, for us to lead the way.
Wah.
Who was the first couple to be shown in bed together on primetime television? Fred and Wilma Flintstone, Edith and Archie Bunker, Louise and George Jefferson. Anybody?
Wow.
Yes.
Go ahead, Charles.
Patrick.
Oh, do I go?
Yes, go.
Oh, I say the Jeffersons.
The Flintstones.
Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
Yeah.
God. Okay, they were the first black people to be on TV.
I love the Jeffersons.
They made that bed rock, didn't they?
I thought you were gonna put I Love Lucy
That's a
as one of
first.
them.
I thought so too, right? That one
Lucille
didn't come
Ball
up,
and
though.
Desi Arnaz.
We have to
Yeah.
mix it up a bit.
They
because-
pulled the beds together.
That's right.
Yeah, she was horny.
Oh. I never knew that was the Flintstones. That's Oh. interesting.
Yeah, it's the Flintstones.
I love that.
I loved them growing up.
Okay, what is the average length of a of an erect penis?
Oh,
Is
it could go for hours.
Is it 4 to 5 inches, 5 to 6 inches, 6 to 7 inches?
It's not, and this is not anything that has to do with us,
Patrick.
but the populace is 4 to 5. We're
What?
above average.
No.
Way above average.
No.
Everybody's got a
Janice, what
small
do you
dick.
think?
Oh, they're all so small.
I know. That's what I said.
I say the second one.
5 to 6?
Yes.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Really?
I would say that too.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess when you're used to a
Kinda
niner,
sort
everything else
Everything else looks so
shrinks in
tiny.
comparison.
But I hope you guys get colonoscopies.
Oh.
So,
You want to do a colonoscopy?
I do them all the time. Colonoscopy.
Oh.
Cancer of the colon is just tragedy.
I have to get my first one December 3rd. I've never had one.
Oh,
Just
boy.
make sure you take like a Valium or something before
Just
you go in.
relax yourself.
Okay.
They give it to you.
Yeah, they give it to
Right.
you. And then you have to drink all that stuff that cleanses you
I know
out.
they sent me a big thing.
Either that or go have some Taco Bell.
Oh God,
Oh.
the stuff that they give you before the night before, it's just look out.
Oh no.
Plastic sheets.
Oh no.
Montezuma's Revenge. All right, here we go, kids. What animal has the highest rate of homosexuality? Female snakes, male bats, male humans.
Now humans.
Gay men! It's got to be the gay men.
That wasn't an option.
Well, it should be.
Wait, was it? It was.
We're animals. No?
Bats? I can't see that.
I think snakes.
Snakes?
What was
Human
that
beings.
again?
Snakes, bats, and humans.
Humans.
I say snakes.
Humans.
It's bats.
Oh, because they're vampires.
I hate
I
bats.
get it.
It's a vampire.
Okay, can I tell you one day there was a bat in our bedroom?
Oh,
That is
what was it
frightening.
doing in there?
Scary.
It just came in out of the window.
Yes, it did.
Snow White and I are in the bed.
Freaking out.
I covered myself.
It
I
screamed.
swear to God it was going to be coming right at me. I started kicking the covers up, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Wakes me up,
and I
screaming.
told him to go downstairs and go get something and tell the bat to leave because they were
Yeah,
paying
he wanted
the
me to
rent.
chase the bat out. So
He went downstairs and
Yes.
guess what he does?
Gets
he
a
comes
flashlight.
back up.
No, I brought
Broom. Came up
garlic.
with a broom.
I brought garlic.
Oh my
Because I thought if it's a vampire,
I'm like,
I
how
don't
are
like
you-
garlic.
That's
so I'm chasing
hilarious.
the
I'm like,
vampire
how are
around
you
with-
supposed to send? How are you supposed to
garlic.
get rid of this bat with garlic? That's like in the movie.
Oh my word.
Kill it. Do something.
Oh, no, don't kill it.
I'm like, I'm dying.
It's hilarious.
So
I
how
was
did
so-
you
I was
finally
so
get the
afraid.
bat
Needless to
out?
say, the garlic did not work.
Don't try this at home, kids.
I had to get a pillowcase
He chased it around.
and grabbed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have got a pool
I
net.
love that.
I know it's too far.
Where we live, we have bats.
Oh,
We have bats.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, we have
fascinating.
eagles,
A couple times they've
hawks,
flown in
bats,
the room. It's
They're
completely
harmless,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
What are you
Pretty
talking
scary.
about? Harmless?
You must be attracting some scent.
Well, it's a gay
It's a
in us.
gay bat scent.
All right, here's a little fun one for
Okay.
you. Attempting to get kids to eat more vegetables, McDonald's once served bubblegum flavored broccoli, butter squash ice cream shakes, French fried carrots.
The shakes. I think the shakes.
You think shakes?
I have no idea.
I think the carrots.
The carrots.
Screw this question because I don't care. Because none of it makes sense. No, listen, kids are very smart
I
and
think
they
the
know the
butterscotch.
difference. It was probably the broccoli.
Broccoli.
You're right.
Yeah.
It was
It
the broccoli.
was the broccoli? Who the
Because
fuck would go to
mentally-
McDonald's for broccoli?
Because mentally, it's what they've heard and what they would assimilate to, so it'd be easier for them to be able to sell.
They should tell the parents to, when they're feeding broccoli to the children,
Yeah.
call them little trees.
Little Oh, yes. My mom did that. But I mean, how do you say, would you like French fries or butter, bubblegum broccoli?
Oh.
How does that sell?
But I like broccoli.
I do too, though. See, that's not a good. Sorry, McDonald's. Maybe bring it back with some cheese. Maybe more successful.
Wait, how long ago was that? They did that.
That must have been a long time ago.
Wow.
It's been in like
In the 70s.
Oh,
I
wow.
wasn't even
70s.
born.
Wah, wah.
Wait, I say this to him saying he
We
wasn't.
need to
Right.
update these questions, Andrea.
All right. So statistically, who is most likely to have sex on the first date? Is it Australian women, Canadian women, American women?
American
women.
women.
Oh,
American women.
American women?
American woman.
Honey,
Pol?
I say American woman.
American women already have sex before they go on the date, just in case it's going to be
They're
a
mentally
flop.
already.
Yes.
I
They
say
whip out
American.
their rabbits.
What do you say, babe?
Probably American. Because we're so
We're all
free
horse.
with our
I know, I was
stuff.
going to say, we're all ready.
I mean, Ocean,
Oh, maybe
Concord.
Australian.
those people.
Australian.
American, Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
the Aussies.
Australian.
Is it the Aussies?
It's the Aussies.
It's the
Yeah,
Aussies.
what do they have to do at night there?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they're free
there's a
with
lot
their
of
body.
stuff.
They're in a bikini all day.
Bikini on.
They go and walk about.
They got hot. They go walkabouts. They got hot men every day.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
animals everywhere.
They're like,
Yeah,
sure.
wild animals. The humans.
Wow, I never would have thought Aussies.
I know. There you go. That's
love
our
that.
next travel.
I love this show.
All right, who's ready? For
Okay.
the next one. This is going to be a true or false.
Oh gosh.
Marilyn Monroe, the sex icon, married 3 times, said she never had an orgasm. True or false?
True.
True.
Sad.
Yeah.
They weren't doing it right back in those days.
Is that why she committed suicide?
I should give tutorials.
But that's kind of sad because if she was with JFK and then JFK couldn't get her off either,
Yeah, I
to
guess
cheat
not.
on
Well, he was-
Jackie and still not get warm
No,
off,
he was loaded on all sorts of drugs.
so he couldn't get it up.
Oh. Wait, is JFK the one where we were just in Dallas and we were laying on the street in the place where he
Yes.
got?
You were laying on the street?
Because they
Wait,
have
wait a
it
minute.
marked off in
Well,
Dallas where
they
he
have
was
an X marked the spot.
where he was shot.
Well,
You're
shot.
macabre.
So we're like, we can't come to Dallas and not
Well, who
like,
doesn't
visit
do
the
that? You
site.
gotta do
Okay.
that.
I did that in South Beach, sorry, in front of the Gianni.
No,
You did?
See?
I can't stand what
Do you
you're
know
talking
what they're
about.
saying now? That the Melendez house has more visitors than it's ever had since the
I
Netflix
believe
show.
I'm
it.
obsessed with them.
I wonder if there's people posed out there in front with polos
I'm
and
about to go take a
12-gauge
picture in front of
guns
it too.
Rolex watches.
before they demolish it, right?
Yes, it is macabre. But we went to when John Benet Ramsey,
Oh,
the house she was
yes.
murdered
Oh,
in. We went to the house. Remember in Boulder,
I know,
Colorado.
It was not eventful.
There were so many
though.
people standing in front of there taking pictures of that. In
But
the
it wasn't
house.
even a big house. I thought
Yeah.
they said it was a mansion.
It's
Honey,
just-
that's no mansion.
It's
My
rag
housekeeper lives in a
magazine.
better
It's-
space.
It was
I
like
know.
a guest house.
Scandals.
I know, but it's interesting though, right? You got to do it.
It's weird how.
Yeah,
I know.
you
it's
can't go to
wild.
Dallas and not lay on the floor where he got
I just
shot.
know that I would have sat in my hotel saying, I should have done it and regretted
Oh.
it if I wasn't there.
I love it when everybody with the TMZ buses and the Hollywood buses,
Yeah.
they
They
drive in
used to
front
chase me
of.
down.
Well, they drive in front of our boutique,
Yeah.
and then they talk about Anna Nicole. They talk
Yeah.
about
I love that.
we're there. They talk about our TV show, Gown and Out in Beverly Hills.
Yep.
It's so
Yeah, it's
smart.
like really-
Is it
it's
still
like-
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime Video season
Everyone
5
watch
is coming
yeah,
Is this-
Down and
you're
Out in
saying
Beverly
70
Hills.
episodes in, right?
out. No, that's the podcast.
Oh,
The
that's
70
the podcast.
Gowning Out in Beverly Hills is 4 seasons.
Oh, my
season 5 is
goodness.
coming out in about a month,
Congratulations.
and half of it we shot in Dubai.
We have tellies.
Yeah.
We have American
Dubai.
Reality TV Awards. We
Yeah, it's
won
really
Telly
fun.
Awards.
Really
yeah.
cool.
I can't wait.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
These men are very accomplished,
I
everyone. So
know.
pay special notice
Yeah, I'm
to
not
everything
just
they're
pretty,
doing.
bitch. I'm not just
When they say I'm a dumb blonde, it's just on TV.
You're just
But you are a Versace model.
I was. I actually opened up one of Versace's very first shows called Creative Colors. And
Was I in
met
it?
Creative
Gianni
Colors.
Versace. It was in the 80s. It was amazing.
I did all of them.
Yeah,
What's your favorite
very
story
cool.
you can share with us?
One of my favorite stories, actually, which was really funny, is they were picking the male models because they wanted to have a campaign and they wanted to see their bodies. And they were standing on a beach in Italy, and Gianni Versace was there, and he came out and he was looking at all the guys, and we had all our jeans on because we were told to wear, basic
And
jeans.
then he said, take these off.
He did. He said, everybody take off the pants. And so this one poor guy was like, I'm not wearing
Commando.
any underwear.
He must have been
And
4
Gianni's
to
like-
5 inches.
He's like, you want the job? Take them off. The
Drop trout.
the poor guy had a small dick. I felt so
Told
bad
you.
for him.
I
You didn't
told
get the
you.
show.
No, but I
But
dropped
you
to my
did.
skivvies,
Of course.
and I looked good.
I would too. I mean, I'm gonna get the job,
course you
right? With Versace.
Yeah.
I,
doesn't have a
I
problem.
used to work for him just so much. I did
Wasn't he
advertising,
incredible,
runway.
Janice?
He was. He took me to Japan as his cover.
Wow.
Love that.
So you know what I have? Gianni Versace gave me way back when the scrolls that he hand signed and sketched for the fashion show. I have like 20 of them that he gave me personally.
Where are they?
Oh, that's
I know they're in our garage, but they are
no, but
protected.
You're,
No,
you're,
I'm
you're
gonna be-
wrong.
I'm gonna
You're
be
wrong.
selling
You
them.
need to
I know,
donate them
right?
to a museum.
I want to get them framed. 'cause
Janice,
they're-
I'm trying to buy a house in the flats in Beverly Hills. There's no donation.
I'm
going
gonna
on
frame
here.
them because they're beautiful.
So you're going to use them to decorate your new
Honey,
place.
Yeah.
I need no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell them, and then I will have.
They're
Bitch, you're
very
not selling my scrolls.
incredibly valuable.
The house that Gianni Versace bought. Hello.
I love that. Then you'll have people taking pictures in front of that.
Yes.
We could probably sell one of them.
Just
We'll buy me a house.
call Donatella.
Never met Donatella.
Is she gonna pay
No,
me?
no.
She's loaded.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
yeah, but then will she pay?
Because back then,
She probably would to
Um,
have it in the Versace archives.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I should sell it back to her. Donatella, call me, please.
but remember, Janice, back then Donatella wasn't in the forefront. She was in
like
the back,
12.
always.
I used to see
like
Johnny
yeah.
designing, and
Yeah.
Donatella would bounce in, and he would just go into his back pocket and pull out a water cache. She goes, "Go,
Yeah.
go."
Yeah.
But he was so generous, so nice, so sweet.
Oh, I
like,
had all of
yeah.
his clothes. Yeah.
That
I love
very cool. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay, this show is rolling along.
We are rolling.
Who the fuck gave
I have a
Janice
couple
Dickinson
more
a podcast?
fun stuff.
Ugh.
Here we go.
Oh, you do?
All right.
Okay.
So, are more people killed by snakes or vending machines?
Snakes.
Vending machines. Because all the crap and because of all the crap that they're buying in the vending machines.
This is killing them.
Snakes,
all the
snakes.
I like
cholesterol.
snakes because people hike and there's
Yeah,
always
the
snakes that
snakes,
come out of
they go
nowhere and
camping,
bite
the
you.
Reality shows here, like I did.
No, if
Yeah.
you go
Get
with
me outta
somebody,
here.
all you got to do is pee on the snake bite, and then you'll be
Pee
fine.
on it.
You pee on it. You just take out your dingling and pee.
What if you have one? What do you do?
You pee in a cup and then
No, you don't pee from the snake bite. That's from the what do you call it in the water? Jellyfish.
Yes,
Yes.
that's true.
Oh.
Is that a true thing? I don't even
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's the
I-
answer?
It's vending machines.
I told you. Honey, I'm winning this game.
Is it- You
hands
are.
down?
Yes, you are.
Is it because the vending machines fall over on them?
I'm going to assume that.
Or the
although I
shit
do
they get out of
believe
the
all the
vending
crap that
machines.
you're eating, all the
No.
processed
Trying to
food.
get
It's
get it
because
for
of all
free.
the unhealthy food that you
Oh.
eat, and so many people use the vending
They
machine
fall
versus
over.
Oh
going.
my
Like I don't go
God.
hiking.
Like death by Diet Coke. It's a give me a Diet Coke and then
Yep, there you
I've
go.
been in
You know,
several
over.
jungles for reality shows. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
I remember
Yes,
that.
And I
remember.
saw during the night this
Anaconda.
snake.
Oh my God.
What was his name?
yeah, I was gonna say,
What's his name?
It was about 20 feet long. It
Oh,
just slid
baby.
by me.
Oh.
And I ended up putting my feet up silently.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! All
God.
over your feet and thighs.
They're looking for water rats and warmth from the fireplace. And
Wow.
it curled up into like a lariat.
Coil.
And I just sat there and I just was ready to say, I'm a celebrity, get me the fuck out of here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do
That
you
was how many days did you have to stay in the jungle for
Like
that
3
show?
weeks.
Wow.
I came in second in Australia.
That was such a cool
That
show,
was
though.
3
Yeah,
weeks too long
I remember
for me.
that.
If I had to do it.
yeah, I would.
We were
make it.
signed to do it actually.
Yeah.
On their last, I think it was the last season.
They
that
pay
were
well.
gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But then it got
they
canceled before we could do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
We
was so
were signed
bummed.
on, and then they got canceled.
Hopefully they'll revive it,
I think
right?
the last
a
one they did,
great show.
which I was on, was Celebrity Stars.
Well, as a
Celebrity
matter
stars.
of fact, every show we get signed on to gets canceled. So let's so yeah.
That's a trend there.
It seems like you know.
What's
not
the
that
show
I-
you've been currently signed on
Okay,
to?
so
I need
we
to know.
Now
did
that
a
I
wedding
think
show.
about it.
Janice, we're gonna get canceled.
Okay, we did a
No,
wedding
we're not.
show. I'm going to tell you guys, we did a wedding show for E-Television. We signed the contract, everything. Everything was supposed to be done, ready to go. We were waiting for the producers to sign the contract, send their signature back, so it's executed. This was like months and months of negotiation, putting everything together. They want us to get married on TV. Never get the contract. A month or so later, I'm like messaging the producer, like, what happened? What's going on? Oh, they gave your wedding show to Lance Bass and Michael Turchin because they're now going to get married.
Oh.
So bitch stole our wedding.
This
Some
is
bad blood there, huh?
That's a terrible story.
Wasn't that awful? We were like
No.
planning, setting everything up.
And then the show
everything
gets
ready to
canceled,
go.
You know,
Yeah.
It gets
it's
canceled, too.
rude of the producers to do that.
Yeah.
Just, whoever, if you're watching this producer, you are rude.
rude.
Now we've learned when we sign a contract, okay, we need it back in 24 hours. Thank you very
You
much.
should do.
What do you think? How do you think I showed up? I wasn't sure if you guys were still going to be here by the time I showed up. I was like, bitches better be there. I'm not schlepping my ass all the way to Burbank.
Is that where we are?
Yes. Is this Burbank? Yeah, Burbank.
Hollywood.
I have one more.
Hit us.
All right. How many times a year does an average American couple have sex? Is it 32, 132, 182, 66?
Oh, God.
I say 182.
66.
I would say 32, sadly. Not us, but a lot of people. 32.
There's 52 weeks
Yeah,
in
but
a year.
she didn't say couple. She said average American. So 66 because there's 56 weeks in a year. And
52 weeks?
He's like
But
an
that's okay.
encyclopedia.
What does that even mean? Average
like that.
American. I don't understand.
like normal people.
Like middle
But
class.
if sex means with someone else or just by themselves, because maybe they're having sex with themselves.
It's a couple.
I say
Unless
32.
Unless
couple.
it has a couple name.
I
Then
say
it's
sadly
32.
32.
You have to drag them
32.
in the shower to use the shower head.
I take my number back to 32.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sadly. I
Go,
think.
go. What's the
66.
answer?
It's 66.
Oh,
you're
baby, you're
right.
Your
I'm
gut.
always right.
Your gut. instinct.
You know,
I
you're
told
good.
I'm always right because and here's the thing.
Two
my
thumbs up for
rationale.
Pol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 thumbs up for me.
Woo!
I'll give you one too, babe.
All right, you guys. This has been the most amazing show we've had. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time and your efforts to get to Burbank.
Yes.
And your questions were good,
Yes.
Andrea.
So,
Patrik, has their check cleared?
Yes.
I'm not leaving until I get my
can
money.
you share with our viewers and listeners
Yeah.
how they can follow you, go to your store,
Yes,
all your
please.
social media, everything?
And do we
please.
get free clothes when we go?
Of course.
Come to Beverly. When you're in Beverly Hills, come by and drop by the store at 9414 Dayton Way in Beverly Hills at Rodeo Drive. I've been there 35
9414.
years. Show up. You can follow me on all social media. It's my name, POLATTEU. If you want to book
Pol
a
Atteu.
coffee read, go to the website and you'll get all the information regarding whether you want to do virtual or
Yes.
live in person.
And
Love that.
you?
And
And for myself, it's Patrik Simpson, Patrik, no C, Simpson, Simpson. And we're on Undressed with Pol and Patrik. We're on Gowning Out in Beverly Hills.
I
on
love it.
Prime Video. And regular co-host on Jeff Lewis Live on Radio Andy, Sirius XM.
so amazing.
Hey,
I
you get a
love
show.
it.
I know, right?
well, who the fuck gave Janice Dickinson a show?
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks
And
so much.
continue to watch the podcast. We are grateful to have you as fans. Thank you so much. Mwah. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.